Hey guys, it's almost New Year's, and I got a video for you today. I got a bunch of new lights, and one in particular I want to show off. But yeah, let's get into this. This is Mike with East Coast Lumen Outpost, and first of all, I'm gonna show off some of the new lights that I got. If you guys haven't seen the video I did on the Sofern light, this light is so nice. I've been using it at work, and for a work light, even though it's like a tactical light, for a work light, for being in a shop, it's such an easy light to just pull out of my pocket and turn it on real quick. I really liked it, so I went and I bought another Sofern light. It's this one back here, the Sofern SC03, the one that has this like lantern on top of it, along with the regular flashlight. And this thing's like awesome. I love it. I really like these lights that have the lantern on top. My favorite one is this EagTac light. Used to be called EagleTac, but they're hard to get. It's hard to find this light for a good price. I got this Sofern light for like 25 bucks on sale on Amazon, and it's brighter than this light. And I got a couple little lantern lights like that, this one. So I think that's going to be my next video, and I actually reached out to Sofern, or they reached out to me. We've been talking about this first light that I reviewed. They're going to send me one of these to give away, so it's going to be my first giveaway. So I'm super excited for that. Another light that I recently got is this titanium bolt action light. And this thing, it's a really nice bolt action flashlight. You pick this one up on AliExpress. And it's like 30 bucks, and it's made out of titanium, and the build quality is real nice. And you could run either a AA or a 14500. Has a nice reflector in it. It says it's a SST20. I'm not sure if that's the truth, but it's fairly bright. Nice, cool bolt action, and it's a real fun light. That down. Got to be careful because you knock one over and domino effect, and I've had that happen so many times. Let's see, another couple flashlights that I've gotten recently right in here. Raylight is a really awesome company. They're kind of in between custom flashlights and flashlights, mainstream flashlights. And this one's called the Rook, and I got it in stonewashed titanium. I put it's called Damascus. It's almost like titanium Damascus button on it. Triple LED emitter. I don't think it has a battery in it right now, but this one's really cool. Let me put that back. And then I got the Raylight Pineapple pen light right here, and I forget what the pattern is called, but it has that really cool pattern. It's just a really nice pen light that sticks out of from the crowd. Another cool light that I got is this Nightwalker M1, and this thing is sweet because you could get it on Amazon. It has triple emitters on one side, and then it has a UV emitter on the other side, and it's really bright. It's about 2500 lumens. It's rechargeable. Just forewarning, with this Nightwalker light, the first one that I got had a malfunction. I had to return it, and I got another one, so it wasn't a big deal, especially with Amazon, but it wouldn't charge. The recharge port that's built into it would not recharge. So I don't know if that's a widespread issue with it. I doubt it. But I just wanted to mention that. And then my holy grail flashlight is this. I've been trying to get a Freel Lux Synergy for so long. Every time they come out, I miss the pre-order, or I miss the window, or it was about 3 years ago when I wasn't making as much money as I'm making now. I had one in my cart and I couldn't afford it, so I didn't buy it. So I've been wanting to get a Freel Lux Synergy for so long, and I finally got this one. I caught the pre-order just right. It was still open. I picked out the colors that I wanted. I wanted it to be orange and with the blue accents. And I love this light so much. I was so excited. It's such a cool light. So I might do a dedicated video on that. I've had Freel Lux for a while. This one right here, my Freel Lux work light. I love this work light so much that I wanted the Synergy, and I finally got my hands on it. So I'm super pumped. Another one that I got is this Nitecore. This is the M2A Pro. This is their double AA flashlight. So it takes 2 AA batteries, or they have a rechargeable 3.7 volt battery that's the size of 2 AA's stacked on top of each other. And this is really nice because it's the size of a pen light, a little bigger, but it puts out 1,000 lumens. And Nitecore, if you guys did not know, the parent company that produces Nitecore is called Sysmax, and they just started a factory where they are producing their own LED chips. Most of these LEDs in here come from a couple companies. There's Samsung, there's Cree or CREE, there's Nichia, there's Osram, and then there's a lot of Chinese companies. And Nitecore decided to make their own LEDs, and so far this is the only example of one that I have. It's awesome, very impressive, and I think that will open them up to some really cool flashlights in the future. All right, enough rambling with the new flashlights that I got. Let's talk about this one. It's called the LUMINTOP GT4695, and I want to be careful that I don't topple all of these. This is a soda can light, or a pop can light, and I've been trying to get, or wanting to get, one of these flashlights that takes the new 4695 battery. To explain what that is, the most common batteries in these flashlights are 18650, and for whatever reason they put a 0 at the end, so just call it a 1865, and that means that it's 18 millimeters wide, 65 millimeters tall. And then a 21700 or a 2170 battery, that's a new common size battery in newer flashlights, is 21 millimeters wide and 70 millimeters tall. So this new battery is 46 millimeters wide and 95 millimeters tall. It's a real big battery, and it came out of the development of batteries for EVs, Tesla in particular. Tesla, the company, put probably $1 billion worth of research and development into what the ultimate best bang for your buck battery is. And they discovered that it's the 4680. It's a 4680 is the best bang for your buck battery, as in that size battery if you have a lot of them stacked together in a car, that size battery stacked together will produce the absolute most milliamp hours possible. And the way that these new batteries are designed, even the inside of the battery is different. So these 46 millimeter batteries are designed to where they can pack in so many more milliamp hours worth of electricity versus, say, if you got 3, 4, or 5 18650s put together. They are way more energy dense, and that's what's in this. So a lot of the flashlights are using that battery, but a little taller, 4695. And this battery that's in here has 32,000 milliamp hours worth of electricity inside of it at 3.7 volts. And that is about 10 times what a very highly rated 18650 would have, or about 6 times what a very highly rated 21700 would have. And that's incredible. It's like a breakthrough in flashlight technology. So I wanted to get something with that battery in it, and this LED chip that's inside here is one of my favorite new LED chips. It's called a SFQ55, and it's capable of running at 150 watts, which is ridiculous, and it's capable of putting out somewhere between 15 and 20,000 lumens. And for a single LED chip, it's about as impressive as it can get, as far as just a flood wall of light coming out of it. And I saw this flashlight, I saw the specs, and I wanted it. So I actually reached out to Neil's Gadgets. That company, I actually love Neil's Gadgets. They are probably the best resource for flashlights if you're in this hobby. And the reason is, if there's a flashlight you like, if you take about 15 or 20 minutes to search the internet for a coupon code, either for the website or for that flashlight in particular, you can get it at the best possible price. And a lot of times you can get it less expensive than if you got it straight from like China, from AliExpress. Now, I'm pretty sure that Neil's Gadgets, a lot of their lights are drop shipped, meaning when you order it from them, they have an affiliated warehouse in China that will ship directly to you once you place the order with Neil's Gadgets. But that doesn't really bother me, because the shipping usually only takes about 5 to 10 days anyway. And I reached out to him. I had about $100 worth of credits on their site, just credits that I had built up over time. And I sent him an email and I said, hey, this flashlight, the LUMINTOP 4695, I want to make a video on it. Can I cash in that $100 worth of credits for this light? And he said, yeah, he did that for me. Typically this light's about $150. I'm sure you can find a coupon that'll knock 25 or 30 bucks off of it. But he sent it over, and man, I've been so just ridiculously impressed with it. So I'm going to go over it for you guys real quick. So right now it is in lockout mode, and even lockout mode has just like almost like a tactical switch, which means push the button, it's on, let go of the button, it's off. And this is probably 150 lumens. So I like to keep it in lockout mode, and then if I need something, want to illuminate something, I could use it real quick, release the button, it's still locked out, which means it's not going to go into some crazy mode and burn the house down. So to get this out, it's 4 clicks, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now it's not in lockout mode. So 1 click turns it on. you know, if you push and hold, almost like the Adrenal UI, if you push and hold, it will go from high to low and back again. And then the highest setting right here is 2000 lumens. So it's really bright. A double click goes into 15,000 lumen turbo, which is just obscene. It's obscene how bright this is. And how punchy, and the candela coming out of it. The pressure behind that many lumens coming out of one LED chip produces, and with the reflector that it has, produces, it's 160,000 candela. And that means that this flashlight, not only is it bright, but it will push that light. It's 800 meters, or probably 820 yards. So that's 8 football fields. You can just easily be seen. Now, when a light says 800 yards, that means it's a usable amount of light that you could shine for 800 yards. But if you're 10 miles away on a mountain and you turn this light on, they're going to see you. Someone's going to see you. If you're 20 miles away on a mountain, it's not a usable amount of light anymore, but this thing is still just like a ridiculous spotlight. You could also go into turbo right from off, just like that. And then another 2 clicks goes into low turbo mode, which is 6,000 lumens. So if you don't want to melt someone's face off, you could put it into this 6,000 lumen mode. Now, the description says that 15,000 lumen mode should only last for 30 seconds, and then it drops back down to the high mode, which is 2,000 lumens. But I took it out last night. I went to the mailbox with my son in the middle of the night and turned this light on, and I kept it on that 15,000 lumen mode, and it definitely lasted longer than 30 seconds. I probably had it on for over a minute, and unless I'm mistaken, it did not seem like it dimmed at all. It seemed like it was keeping that, that amount of brightness the entire time. Now, it did get hot. If you have anything putting out that much light, it's going to get hot. But it did not get like crazy hot like a smaller, real bright flashlight would. Definitely, you could still handle it, no problem. It is rechargeable through USB-C. It is 4 amp charging, which is 20 watts, which is pretty quick. That's like normal fast charge for a cell phone, about 20 watts. And you could also use it as a power bank. You could get 20 watts coming out of it to charge up whatever you want. Now, a 32,000 milliamp hour power bank, just that alone is impressive. But having the whole package, the flashlight, you're able to charge up whatever you need, a cell phone, laptop. It will charge PD, things that require that PD protocol. This is just a awesome, really badass flashlight. And it's probably one of the flashlights for this past year that I'm most impressed with. And it really has to do with that battery technology. The fact that you can charge this flashlight up once, and it's, even with how bright it is, it's going to last for so long, that charge. All right, I think that's all I wanted to go over with you guys. I really appreciate it. This year has been awesome. We got New Year's Eve coming up tomorrow. Thank you for everyone that has subscribed. We just hit 800 subscribers, which Might not seem crazy, but man, when I saw that, I was so happy. I messaged my wife, you know, like, we got 800 subscribers on the channel. And I know she, you know, I can't think of anyone that wouldn't think a ridiculous flashlight collection is weird. But I mean, she puts up with it, and she thinks it's cool, and she comments on my videos. So, you know, she celebrated with me. And to celebrate more, we got that giveaway coming on the next video. So if you guys have any questions or comments, or any of these lights, if you want a video on anything you see here, or if you have any questions about anything, please comment below, subscribe. I try to get to every single comment. And yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.